Hey guys, welcome to Smack Talk Wrestling Reviews, and it's the Raw after Royal Rumble, and let's see if WWE can continue the great momentum they made at the Royal Rumble. So we started off with Stephanie McMahon coming down to the stage to the ring and pretty much hyping up how great the Royal Rumble was. She called Asuka down, Asuka came down, pretty much saying to Asuka, look, you've got the opportunity to take on Raw's champion or SmackDown's champion. It's completely up to you. But before that, I just want you to know, Alexa Bliss might not be the Raw Women's Champion that night at WrestleMania because she'll be defending her title at the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber match, and my god, that is awesome. I like the idea of the women having an Elimination Chamber match. But she goes, Asuka, right now, this is your moment, take it away. Asuka speaks some Japanese, pretty much saying nobody's ready for Asuka, which I totally agree with. And then obviously Sasha Banks has to come out saying, look Asuka, I proved last night at the Royal Rumble, because I lasted the longest, I'm ready for you, I'm going to take you on. Congrats for winning, but I'm the boss. And that pretty much got Asuka fired up, and then Stephanie McMahon went, that's fine, you two will have a match tonight. First time ever, Sasha versus Asuka. A good way to start off the show, I liked it. It continued this historic women's revolution, which I'm really enjoying right now. And it gives Asuka a good match for the night. Then we had Braun Strowman versus Kane for the first qualification match for the Elimination Chamber match, and it was a last man standing match, and it was pretty much Braun Strowman killing Kane, and it was awesome. From last night, Braun Strowman looked like an absolute monster, continuing that momentum, making him look super strong. He pretty much picks up not the announcing table, the stage, lifts it, chucks it on Kane. The referee doesn't even count to 10. He just goes, yeah, Kane's dead. Kane's dead, guys. Strowman is the winner. And that was absolutely freaking awesome. You see the ambulance guys and all that rushing to save Kane. And then Kurt Angle backstage with Braun goes, Braun, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't want you to go over this limit. I don't want you to kill people. You're being too dangerous. And Braun's like, you're right, Kurt. I should have killed him more. And that was absolutely freaking awesome. So thank you, Braun Strowman. You made last night absolutely freaking awesome by nearly killing Kane. And that's what you want to see. Two big guys pretty much destroy each other, which we got. And we got our second of the qualification matches for the Elimination Chamber. And it was Elias versus Matt Hardy, sorry. Donate! Absolutely nothing special in this match. I could tell from the second they announced it, you're like, yep, Bray Wyatt's going to interfere. And guess what? Bray Wyatt interfered. It cost Matt the win. It cost Matt the qualification. And then we had Bray Wyatt laughing on the jumbo screen. And Matt Hardy was laughing in the ring. Yeah, I like this. This Elias goes into the Elimination Chamber match with Braun Strowman. Hopefully gets destroyed by Braun Strowman, because that would be freaking awesome. And it continues the Bray Wyatt Matt Hardy feud, which is weird but awesome. I don't know how to describe it, guys. I'm enjoying it, but I have no idea where this is going to lead. So, kudos to them. Then we had Roman Reigns versus The Miz. And my god, this is one of the best matches of the night. And it was for the Intercontinental Championship match. And both guys, for me, give the absolute classic Raw match. It was everything you expect from Roman Reigns. Roman felt like a heel throughout the whole match. Chase off of Miz with a chair. He was literally like, everyone was behind the Miz. I understand Roman's like John Cena. We don't really care for him unless you're 12. And it just felt like it was a great match. The Miz was selling fantastic. His move set was absolutely brilliant. The figure four, the Miz doing the figure four, the crowd went crazy for. That just shows you how good it is. The Miz returned to distract Roman. He beat the crap out of the Miz. That allowed the Miz to pull up Roman's, I would say tights, but it's pants to get the pin to contain the Intercontinental Championship, and that's the right decision. The Miz should be the Intercontinental Champion for as long as he wants to be. Then we had the Revival take on Heath, Slater and Rhyno, and the Revival won. Of course they did. This is continuing them to feel like a threat in the tag team division, which we need them to do. Heath, Slater and Rhyno looked a little bit better, but let's be honest, we knew they weren't going to win. And it was the right team to lose to the Revival right now. So, good decision. Make the Revival look strong. And we'll see where this continues for Heath, Slater and Rhyno, but they're going to get buried or break up soon, so who cares. Then we had the Asuka versus Sasha Banks match, and my god, what did I watch? It was one of the most hard-hitting women's matches I have seen in such a long time. After that fantastic Royal Rumble match we saw last night, they continued an absolutely killer rival. It feels like this could be an absolutely classic rivalry between Sasha Banks and Asuka. And now if that was the Royal Rumble, the WrestleMania women's match for Raw, I would not mind. Because that would be absolutely freaking awesome after last night's performance. Both women were absolutely giving it all. Move after move. Asuka just went up to the next level. The kick to the face when Sasha tried to go through fly through the ring was just absolutely amazing. Just wow, hard hitting. Sasha, it's Asuka's best match since she's been called up from NXT. This is the Asuka we want to see on Raw. Just continue booking her like this. Get her against opponents like Sasha Banks, like Bayley, and just book her like that, and she'll be an absolute monster in your division. We had the Tag Team Championship match between the Bar versus Titus Worldwide. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, this was an for me, the Bar are always going to be good. They're a good tag team. They feel fresh. I like the Revival. They're just a good heel tag team. You enjoy seeing what they can do and how they can bend the rules for their purposes. And Titus Worldwide, they didn't squash them, and that was what I was hoping for. You need to build up tag teams in Raw right now. Their tag team division is a bit flat compared to SmackDown, and my god, they did that last night. That felt legitimately like an absolute classic match for tag team division, and it wasn't anything special, but Titus Worldwide felt like they still got pushed up a little higher even with a loss. So yeah, it was a good match. Both teams performed well, and I'm hoping this still gives Titus Worldwide momentum to build up in the tag team division. And this takes us to our main event of the night, which was John Cena versus Finn Balor. And I don't know what to say. WWE, obviously they're booking that young upcoming talent called John Cena, because Big Match John got the win again, and it was just like, wow. You make Finn you put him in the last four of the Royal Rumble, and his payment for absolutely being one of the shining stars in the Royal Rumble is to have him lose to John Cena. Wow, it just didn't feel right. For me personally, I don't think we need John Cena at Elimination Chamber match. You could sell that with, more people would still see it without John being there, but it just, no. Yeah, John was mocking most of the night. John was a heel. John Cena was a heel last night. I don't care what anyone says. John Cena was playing the heel. Finn Balor had the crowd behind him. Everyone was rooting for Finn Balor. They just wanted to see him get the win. And yeah, no, Big John got them, super AA and gets the win, doesn't he? So, but yeah, again, Finn Balor outperformed, was really good. The crowd behind him, great. John Cena played the heel, which he was the heel last night. But there you go. So apart from the last match of the night, Raw was pretty damn good. There was not too much which I was upset about. I'm looking forward for the first ever women's Elimination Chamber match. Definitely think that's going to be the highlight of the pay-per-view. Braun Strowman, Elias and Cena now qualified for the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. That could be really exciting to see. And Asuka just looks like an absolute monster in the women's division, and I can't wait to see who she does choose to take on at WrestleMania. The only real downfall was Ronda Rousey's appearance at the Royal Rumble it's eclipsed Asuka's historical Royal Rumble victory in my eyes, and that's a bit of a shame, because for me personally, yes, it's awesome to have Ronda at WWE. It's fantastic. I think it's a great signing for him, but taking away what Asuka's managed to do is a bit of a shame. You're kind of stealing a lot of light from someone who's built up a massive following in WWE for being undefeated in NXT, come to Raw, and now is feeling like an absolute monster. It just doesn't make sense to me. But let me know what you guys think about last night's Raw. Did you think it was good? Did you think it was bad? What do you think about the Ronda Rousey always getting mentioned after the Royal Rumble? That's the thing. She was mentioned every time after the Royal Rumble. She wasn't even in it. That's the problem. She wasn't in the Royal Rumble match, but she managed to be eclipsing the whole thing. But leave your comments below, guys. I can't wait to hear what you have to say, and I'll see you guys on the next SmackDown review.